So tell these people about where the name of the show came from. I'm not on that camera at all.
I know. So if you want, I guess you'd have to like lean on my shoulder. Be like.
Oh, thank you.
The kitty. It's a good kitty. So you want me to explain it first?
Why don't you? Is
Like
that interesting?
I feel like I'm not going to explain it well.
It's your idea.
I know. Well, it's kind of cool. The name kind of originates from the idea, like basketball players, they call themselves ballers. We're into pinball, so pinballers. It's cute, it's catchy. It makes us feel like we're part of a real team. Or like I said, if you don't want me to do skits right away, that's cool too. You can call the whole show Pinballers or like every feature.
Did we film all that early? Did I even turn this camera off? Am I losing good footage? No, I got good stuff. So I'm gonna be. It'll be easy for me to remember everything we discussed since I'm this tired, because
okay.
Todd Tucky does that a lot. He goes. He's a. Oh wait, that's not going on the show because that's a.
You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
Try to make this family friendly. Okay.
See, it doesn't sound as good when I explain it.
Yeah, that was pretty weak, but.
I know, that's why I didn't know we were going to
The
talk
name of the
about
show is now Pinballers because Candace wanted it that way, and Candace gets what Candace wants.
that. Yeah, that's true.
Regularly. Unless you fight with her.
Don't do that.
No, it's not necessary at this point. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. That
even
wasn't sarcastic if you don't know him well.
You even showed up for work when you were supposed to.
I know.
Sweet.
Alright guys, well welcome to our show. It's GRC's Pinballers. We've got a lot of great features going on this week. First off, we actually have Mike challenged me to a bet. If I beat him in a game of pinball, I get $100. Pretty cool deal.
You need to be good at pinball.
Okay.
Quit acting.
I've played before. I'm not acting, I'm answering you.
Okay.
That's like an awkward thing to say.
When you win a game of pinball against me,
When? Oh my goodness, that would be a while.
I'll give you $100.
Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. Let's
Okay.
do that.
You got to earn that though. You can't just
You said I had to beat you.
Yes. How's that going to happen?
By playing.
Better get to it.
So you get to see my first attempt at that. It's kind of an ongoing bet. Whenever I can actually manage to beat him, I get $100. We'll see.
Never happened.
Yeah, I feel like this might take a year or something like that. But anyway, so you see my first game of pinball. Then you see Mel's attempt at helping me out, kind of giving me some tips.
She can't
wait.
either.
Yes, she can. Okay, so we're going to see some of that. Look forward to learning some of Mel's tips. Then we're going to talk about some of the modifications we have for our really cool Avengers pinball machine. You're going to see that's a fun video. And then of course we also have our eBay feature. Is our Mega Touch game. And you're going to see that. And that's going to be our show for the week. First up, we're going to show you my very first pinball game. It's very exciting stuff, guys. Alright, check it out.
You know, there was a stretch there where I didn't beat anybody for like a month.
Seriously?
Oh my god,
So
man.
we can do a pinball differentiation.
Yes, I was in, when was last, you know, there was a stretch when I couldn't beat anybody. You're up
Dude, you were like all
Oh,
depressed and you're like,
Yeah,
This is probably going to be 30 seconds
It's gonna be
long.
terrible.
Actually, that's optimistic.
Big Ray's a terrible pinball machine. And he was stopping.
but you know why he
Oh,
doesn't
my
like it
goodness.
either, because he fixes them, man.
Okay, stop doing two flippers at the same time.
Why?
Because it decreases your angle.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
one side at a time.
I'm not this coordinated, Mike.
That was terrible. That was,
I told you.
That was pretty bad.
I told you it was going to be
It was
interesting.
more than 30 seconds.
Really?
Oh my
That was not
god.
very good.
I have a shot.
Balls, man. Killing me, Mike.
Talk about balls.
Distracting me, man.
Oh, goodness. This whole left and right coordination thing for me. I was a soccer player. Maybe I'll try it with my feet. I'll try it with my feet.
Not one.
That was a joke. Don't make a suggestion to play.
Badminton?
Stop looking at me like that.
You shouldn't have swung at that.
Alright.
But Ray says Judy a lot.
Judy?
Yeah. Oh my
Switch,
god.
switch.
My dad is that guy.
I say
You should have swung with that.
Like, you gonna double it, dude?
Why? Look at his form!
You should have swung at that.
Oh my goodness, maybe I had a chance.
Man, that right side, dude. It doesn't help that the thing kind of like just flops there. Like,
I like pressing them both at the same time.
Okay, well, my $100 is safe today. Ah, you should have swung. You almost got to come back there.
oh my god, I'm like
Is there really
holding
even any
myself back.
points to me playing?
Yes, you need to practice it. You can win. You can win $100 someday.
Someday.
Don't see it happen today.
And now I want to, but this is the only place I can practice at.
Practice at TNT.
Yeah, their machines don't work. We're not mentioning them anymore. They're gone. They're irrelevant.
Again, darn nugget. That's your new. Oh! Alright.
Let's review your circus ability.
Just for your wealth of knowledge, that is considered a skunk in a three-player game. A three-player game,
Explain that way.
if the winner, the second and third place, if you add those scores together, and they do not exceed the winning score, the lowest player is skunked. In other words,
So you're calling me a skunk?
yes, you got skunked. He lost.
He's really got to work on
He
his
lost.
manners. He's
Well,
not very nice.
that's
Although at least it wasn't profanity this time.
that is the pinball term for what happened to you.
That is still very impolite. Not very sportsmanlike.
Okay, you got skunked. Your score stinks. Your score, not too bad.
Thanks, Mike.
I didn't really expect to win.
Back to you, Candace.
For our show,
You're
you'll
now
see.
standing
We'll
in
show
front
you.
of the camera.
Yeah.
And we are rolling. Well, there's that one over there.
Oh,
You are most certainly in the way.
Neat.
Not neat. Not beauty. And she likes to stick her tongue out a lot.
I do.
Which is not
It's very
professional.
professional coming from Mike. That's just funny.
Well, because it forces me to look at it, and then that's weird. It's sleazy on your part.
It forces it.
Yes, it does.
So
It's a
what
very
was-
childish thing to do. I don't know how he's interpreting that as sleazy.
Oh. Well, it's the only word he picked. There was other words.
I know, right?
What is the deal about the pinball thing? You gonna beat him in the first game? Is this it?
No, she's not going to beat me ever.
No.
It's a never-ending game. So whenever I do,
Okay.
It's the
So it could
proverbial.
take me a
It's
year.
the cat. It's the carrot on the end of the stick in front of the horse, which the horse is being played by you.
mm-hmm. He called me a horse.
$100. Go after that.
I know. That's why I'm trying to learn, man. Mel's gonna teach me. It's great. I'm excited. Mike's gonna be jealous.
No. Jealous of who?
All the time I'm gonna be spending with Mel.
Oh God.
She's gonna teach me how to beat you.
I can't believe she went there with it.
Yeah, well, you asked.
She knows too much. I shouldn't have told you all that stuff.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
very unprofessional of me.
There
that
we
was
go again.
unprofessional.
Another hit to our credibility. This is a great take.
Be in competition with Melanie for my attention.
No, not happening.
Oh, come on, please. I might give you a raise.
Okay, I'll do it.
I thought you might.
Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm not gonna lie, my version of playing pinball was pretty abysmal, pretty bad, but I am determined to win. I am gonna beat Mike and Mel's gonna help me. Worst case scenario, I'm going to cheat, but I will be getting that $100 one way or another. You will see, and it's really nice that I don't have Mike's 2 cents in this clip. So Candace, Mike tells me that he will pay you $100 if you beat him in a game of pinball. And it seems like his favorite lately is this lovely alien poker here. So I'm here to help by showing you how to beat him. First and foremost, you're going to need to know what the rules are. So let's go over that. Your main objective is going to be racking up as many points as possible. So to start doing this, you want to light your full set of kings, which you control by using the right flipper button. Once you do this 3 times to max out that jackpot multiplier, your objective switches to hitting all of your drop-down targets consecutively in order. So that's your 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace to get jackpot, which is 400,000 points. Wonderful. But be careful here. If you hit them out of order, that jackpot value does decrease. But it's okay. You can get that back by hitting the left saucer or hitting those drop-down targets in order. You can also earn points by hitting the blue lit joker target. That advances your end of ball bonus multiplier. Now it's also a good idea to know how to get an extra ball. Especially playing with Mike, you're probably going to need it. His pinball depression seems to be over. So in order to do this, you want to hit all 3 aces. That's your left saucer, right saucer, and upper left saucer hiding behind this king here. Once you do that, poker is lit, 1 letter at a time. Once that K is lit, you have 2 ways of earning an extra ball. That's by using your right saucer or upper left saucer. Just look for the orange buttons and you're good to go. Now there is one other thing you should know about playing pinball. It's not just whacking a ball around, there is strategy involved. And with this game, there is one weakness I want to tell you about. That's these 2 right flippers here. It's great that you have 2, but the weak part is that if you're holding down your right flipper button, your ball can drain so easily. So you really want to use those as a defense to get that ball to your left flipper, and then you can use that to rack up points. But still use those right flippers if you need to. I would say good luck, but there is no luck in pinball, so let me show you how it's done.
Oh,
Lord.
Tell the people what you did.
I messed up is what I did.
Well, you got a jackpot, but you were at 3x.
I was at 3x, not 4x.
That's a decent score. It's half of a high score.
It is. It is
So,
a very decent score.
Wrap that up.
Well, I did my best. Might not be as good as what Mike gets, but you get the idea. Back to you, Candace. Marlon. Hey guys, welcome back. That was Mel giving me some tips on how to beat Mike at pinball. Well, I have a confession to make to you guys. The first thing I need to learn is my my lefts from my rights. I know, it's kind of ridiculous that I don't know them already. People wonder how I drive, but you know when your hands are on the steering wheel at 10 and 2, they're kind of already in this formation. And I know left is lunch, and right is not lunch. So I put my hands like this, and that's how I can kind of tell when I'm driving with someone. They're like, go left, and I'm like, oh, my hand's already there, so I figured it out. So to beat Mike, I'm going to need to learn my lefts from my rights, but it's an uphill battle since I'm already 21 and don't know them. So,
speaking of left from right, did you notice on our intro video that these people actually haven't seen yet, but they will be seeing about the same time? Is, you know, we wanted to point to the subscribe button, which is in the right hand.
That was Mike's direction. That's why I screwed it up. It was because I pointed exactly where he told me to.
It's in the right hand corner of the screen. I will take credit for that screw up.
Thank you.
But we got it wrong.
But worst case scenario, Mike, you don't want to hear this. Plug your ears. Seriously, do it. Thank you. I'm going to cheat. I am going to punch him and poke him and prod him while he's playing. Or the more subtle approach, I'm going to have Mel flirt with him. So either way, I learn my left from my rights, or I cheat, I'm going to be $100 richer. And this isn't intimidating at all. So we're going to get to our eBay feature. It's our favorite product of the week. It's our Mega Touch Ion Aurora. So let's get to it, folks.
You guys look tremendous.
Thank you. All right, are you rolling?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hey eBay and YouTube. Here we've got Mega Touch Ion Aurora. And now it's Mega Touch's next latest platform, and since Mega Touch is out of business, if you want one of these guys, you want one that was fixed by Ray. Ray, tell us a little bit about what you did to fix this guy.
First off, maintenance work. Cooling fans were all replaced. Power supply. The touch screen and LCD were separated and cleaned. They get cigarette smoke when they were in commercial use. CMOS backup battery, line cord, any other electrical things that you see when you take them apart. The light panel was replaced with a new one because it was scratch dirty, which is why we do offer a 1-year warranty with this in residential use environment.
Thanks, Ray. Mega Touch Ion Aurora also features a 19-inch LCD screen and has over 150 games. The games range from words and puzzle, quizzes, cards, action, and there's even an erotic section. The game is great for playing by yourself or with a bunch of people. It's great, fits in your home or office. Why isn't this in your man cave already? Buy it now and tune in for next week. Well, that was neat. Guys, I'm here with Ray Jr. Ray, what did you think of your dad's performance?
It was really great. He explained like why our machines are better than everybody else's, and what he did.
Cool stuff. It's actually kind of funny. One of our insider viewers on Facebook commented that it seemed too scripted, but we all know that Ray doesn't do well with the script. Action. So actually that entire footage was improv by us, and you know, I think Ray did a really good job. We know he doesn't do well with the script unless it's the word beauty. He's got that nailed down. So if you're interested in buying the Mega Touch Ion Aurora, go into the description section and click on your eBay link, or feel free to call the store. The number is 484-593-0650. Next up, we've got our modifications feature on the Avengers pinball machine. We're really excited, so come check it out. Alright, Junior, what are we doing today?
Alright, today we're looking at parts for the Avengers Special Edition Hulk, and these are basically like expansion
mods. They are mods.
Okay, what does that mean?
They are things that you can add to the game to basically enhance the features.
Ooh, like Thor? Chris Hemsworth, he's very attractive.
Okay, we know who Thor is. Did you know who Thor was?
Yeah.
Okay, is this a movie?
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth is gorgeous.
Okay, I don't know who he is. I don't get out much.
He's Australian.
Melanie takes me out to Italian or Indian. What was that shit?
Indian, vegetarian
cuisine. I don't get to go to the movies. Nobody takes me to the movies.
It's ridiculous. She should always take you to superhero movies. It's like a rule.
She took me to Star Trek. The last Star Trek. It was very good.
I guess that counts. It was a little nerdy.
I wasn't buying it. So okay, who's this guy?
That's Thor, aka Chris Hemsworth.
Okay, he goes on this machine somewhere. We got to figure out where. I bet you he lights up.
That's hot.
Sweet. What's that?
I don't know, but he's green.
That's Loki.
Who is Loki?
Loki's like the arch nemesis of Thor, pretty much like the protagonist.
And you didn't know this, and you saw the movie?
Nope.
It's basically like Thor's brother. He's Thor's brother.
Chris Hemsworth is very distracting.
They're like both demigods, so they're like, they're like both.
At least she's into guys.
Basically like immortal and shit.
Were you worried?
Well, the other one's not so much.
I cursed.
It's all right. We can use that. All right. So we know who that is.
Can we just point it out?
Of course.
Yes.
What is that? All right. I know.
I'm guessing it lights up.
It lights up. I know what that is. That's a replacement for the Loki lock. Those 3 lights right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, that goes there.
And then Captain America.
Okay,
he's a boss too.
Those look like bumper caps. Bumper caps, I think. There's a lighted speaker kit here. I'm taking over, so you know, you're doing good though. Yeah, lighted speaker kit. We'll see what that looks like when it's done. We haven't figured out what that is. It was in the box. And
so what does this remote do?
It controls the lights that will be in these dinguses here that go in the speaker cutouts.
Oh, right here?
Yep. So those are going to light up.
Oh, that's so cool.
So generic Stern pinball plasma thing. I wouldn't have put that on this machine, but it's not mine. Customer says put it on. I'll put it on.
Oh, okay.
So that's it.
Hi everybody. Hi Michigan Mark. This is Mike and Ray from GRC.
Mike's not here.
Mike's behind the camera. This is your Avengers Hulk LE with the mods you purchased on it. It's just now complete today. I guess we have what, like 6 mods?
Talk about
The
it.
Loki lock, which is a 2-part. You get your statue, and this comes with the statue. The new lock LED assembly. I guess they did new artwork from the original.
Okay, stop. Ease of installation of that mod.
That's very easy. Very nicely wired. It's easy to interpret and hook up.
Okay, I do not give it a 5-star on that because we had to change the bulbs. It had red, white, and blue,
right?
Which as a player is stupid. Lock is always green. It's just a pinball thing. Lock is green, so those are green.
Yeah, you want to match your designation. Yeah.
Those are Cointaker premium doubles is what they call those. They don't flicker as much as the other ones. Yeah. So I give it a 4.5.
I agree with you.
I give it a 4. I'm not even in love with it.
Where did they get red, white, and blue? I have no idea.
It's nice.
That's
I give it a 4.
Captain America colors.
Okay. Next.
Next, I like this mod. Now, this is not an action mod. It's the jet bumper cap mod. You take off the plastic caps, which are flat and plastic with artwork on them, but I like this. It matches the playfield. This is a neat mod. They do not give you lights to go with these. Okay. Okay, the pinball does come with this first generation light here. You can reuse it because of the cap. This is the same as the plastic cap open. These have a dome on them, and they have the other type of
wrong bulb.
Yeah, and it won't fit through there, so I had to get into our stock and match. Yeah.
So you had to go to bulb stock to make it work.
So I have to come down off of a higher end on
ease of installation. You also had to take out this ramp, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, ease of installation.
It's intermediate.
Okay.
It's in the middle of being hard and
2.5 stars.
Yeah, it's not an advanced one, but it's intermediate.
Okay. Aesthetically.
The effect I like.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a simple. It's
how many stars, right?
Definitely stand out. What, 3? I had 3.5.
You're giving it 3.5 stars.
3.5 for simplicity.
Okay. It's clean. It looks nice. It looks way nicer than what Stern did. I'm with you at 3.5 stars. Next.
Next, I'm going to have to go with the cube. Now, the cube over the original piece is a real big improvement. Ease of installation, not.
Yeah, it was surprisingly more difficult than expected.
Yeah, I would say my comment, and the reason on my comment would be the wiring was totally different for the lamp and back of it than what was depicted on the internet.
Instructions were incorrect.
They weren't no instructions.
Or the lights themselves were wired incorrectly.
Right, the instructions were internet only, which is fine. A lot of people were resisting printing paper for these installation instructions.
Yeah.
But you have to just know some electronics to decipher this.
Okay, so it was a little complicated.
Yeah, it wasn't advanced, but it was a little more than what you're going to bargain for to get it to work.
Yeah, and considering the errors in it, I give ease of installation on this 2 stars.
They did not also tell you that I figured it out by testing. There's 2 colors of lamps here. This is a dual lamp. This one's blue, which should correspond with one of these lights you want to pick. I picked the M. The other one is a bright pink, or purple. That corresponds with the flashers under here, which are red. So you don't want to mix them up. You want to match your sequence, because when you hit this purple and blue they alternate. So.
Okay, ease of installation. Again, I'm giving it 2 stars. Right, it was a little messed up.
Yeah.
But aesthetically, go ahead.
I like it. It is major improvement over the riveted plastic.
How many stars are you giving it?
I'd have to go 4 on it.
You're giving it 4 stars. It's not the best mod I ever saw, but I also like it. I'm going to match you. I'm going to 4 stars.
Takes away from that original.
I'm going 4 stars on that. Next.
Next, I like the speaker mod. And I did this first. This is great. I give this a 5. This is a neat effect.
Okay.
I give it a 5 for installation and a 5 for appearance.
It went in easy?
Yeah, I've done a few of these in other Sterns, like Sopranos, where they have a gun and they have a white light behind it, but this is green to match this color of the artwork in the cabinet. But these panels come with it and they're green, and when you have the lights on, background light, you can see these are bright green. And then of course you've got backlit green, so you get the double effect. It's really neat.
Okay. Installation.
Installation is easy.
I'm just asking for stars. We're moving along. We ain't got time.
I would say installation is probably, difficulty would have to be probably 2, 3. Very easy. Okay. Not simple, but fairly straightforward. I'd say a 2, or anybody could do it. Yeah, very easy. Well, 2's hard. No, I'm thinking 1, 2 is easy. 5 is hard. Oh, 5-star rating is good. Yeah. 1-star rating is bad. Yeah. Like rating movies, right? Let's go to 4 or 5 then, because it's very easy and nice. Okay, aesthetically, how many stars is it getting? Aesthetically, I gotta go 5, man. I like it a lot. It's nice. I think it's a no-brainer. I also give it 5 stars. Look at that. I think that Grand Champion up there, did you see that? I think that looks friggin' awesome. That looks, I really, really like that. And the green to match the machine, awesome. Next. Next is going to have to be this, rope light. I like it. It is sort of like a fiber optic. It's fiber optic. There's a little transform that goes at the bottom. And it's up to the installer as to what he wants to do with the end. I took the extra and went here to go down. I've seen on the internet the original guy that made these wrapped it around here. Wrapped it around the end, yeah. And I really didn't care for that. I wanted the arrow look. That looks clean. Arrow. Now I tightened it up because it does sag. You can't use tie wraps on it or anything. Right. Tightened it up using a little plastic. Nah, not a tie. I don't want tech tips on this, Ray. That's good. If you put this on... Tech tips is canceled. No, but if you put this on, it'll sag on you, and you've got choices. Hot glue. Okay. Tie wraps. I like this. You put a little... I put a little... Oh yeah, I put a little spacer in there to hold it. Just to tension this. And I like this because this... Neat. This is neat. That's neat. I don't even... Did you chrome polish the little spacer you put in? No, I did not. No, it's plastic. Next. Oh wait, ease of installation. No, this would be an advanced piece. Okay. Yeah, it would have to be like a... I guess it'd be like a 2 or 3. Okay. 2. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Okay, well, hard to put in. Yeah, you got to watch not to get cut. This thing is not deburdened, it's sharp. Aesthetically? Yeah. Aesthetically? I would give it a 4. I like the effect. You like it? I do. It lightens it up. I'm not impressed. It's not Tron.
It's not Circus Voltaire. I give it a...
You don't think it fits? Okay.
It's okay. If it were green, I would like it a little bit better on this machine.
Yeah.
2.5 stars. Next.
Thor, the figure.
Okay.
Very easy to install.
Well, once you've determined where you want to put it, because they didn't tell you,
no,
and they originally had it back in the Loki spot, which would be totally wrong.
Probably because there are two different manufacturers of the mod. This is one guy, that's another guy.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
You determined to go here with the targets.
Well, because that's where the store targets are. Yes.
You cannot mount figures this high anywhere from here on up because the playfield gets too narrow.
That's why he's hunched over. We found a spot to bolt him in there.
Actually, you know, as you're playing it, it actually isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right.
It's all right. Ease of installation.
Yeah, I would say it's in the middle, 3, 4.
Okay. Aesthetically.
3. Aesthetically, I would give it a 3, 3.5. Not big on figures. But
I'll go 2.5 because we already got a Loki back there. I don't like machines junked up with a lot of junk.
Right.
Next.
Next is going to be the last one, which is the plasma sound glass, display glass. This is glass, by the way. You want to put it somewhere where the ball really can't get to it directly. If it hits it, it's going to break. This runs off 5 volts. Your inner active hookup at the power supply is a little tricky on all these mods working
Yes,
together.
all of them.
Because some need 12 volt DC, some need 5. If you feed one that don't want that, it's not going to last long.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a universal mod. It's not direct. It's not specifically for this machine.
It's for any Stern. They make them for any applications. Williams, you know, but I don't know that it...
Ease of installation.
If you don't have too many other mods, it's easy. You just plug it into the power supply at the front.
When you're stacking.
Ease, I'd say 4. But if you stack it, you've got to do some voltage checking and measuring.
Okay.
And you have to modify the connectors then, because in this case we had too many going
Tech
at
Tips is canceled. Aesthetically.
Really?
Yeah, we're not doing Tech Tips
I
anymore.
like it.
That shit's out of here. Aesthetically.
Aesthetically, you mean what I think it's worth?
Well, how do you like it on the machine?
I think it's a 1.
Okay.
I don't.
You think it's garbage?
No, I don't think it's garbage, but if it was green, it would be better.
I kind of agree. It has nothing to do with the game. It's not the color of the game. We had to search around for a place to safely put it. I don't think it adds anything to this machine.
No.
I give it, well, but I've seen where, it's not the, I wouldn't give it a 1. I've seen mods that are just brutal, terrible, garbage junk. It's not that, you know, I'll give it a 2.
If it was green,
2.5.
I could see it might do something for me, but it don't.
Okay.
They make multiple.
The last mod is the mod that I thought was coming and didn't come, and I don't know, I'm waiting for to hear from the customer.
Right, this mod.
And that is the mod that allows it so you can see your Loki lock lights for strategy purposes down there. There's apparently clear plastics. They did not come in, so I don't know if they were ordered or not. Last order of business, all of these mods had alligator clips. What did you do with the alligator clips and why?
You cut them off because they don't stay where they're supposed to, and they end up shorting or falling off in transportation or use. You cut them off, solder them on. If you don't know how to solder, you shouldn't put a mod on. Because alligator clips are dangerous. They short out driver transistors, and then now you got more to do. Now you need to do more soldering.
Tech Tips is canceled.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well,
Can't solder, don't put a mod
on. That's it.
I cut them all off.
I think the machine turned out nice.
Yeah,
it looks really, really good. I like this machine.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
You got any final thoughts about that?
Back to you, Candace.
Thanks, Ray. Alright, here's that Avengers machine we were talking about and the lovely Chris Hemsworth. Oh, right. Before I forget, guys, pay attention to me. We're premiering a poster soon on me and Mel. It's gonna be hot.
So, you have an idea that you're pitching to me. And when you pitch ideas to me, keep in mind you're pitching this idea to our public because I represent them, believe it or not. Go!
Alrighty, so what I'm thinking about for this poster that we want to sell at the pinball conventions, right? That's what they're called?
Yes,
Pinball
we're going to try to
conventions?
make that still. I haven't given up on that idea.
Remember how I said, like, if you want to sell them for $10 each, another reason people can buy them is they get entered into a raffle. And the raffle, what they would win, is since me and Mel are both going to be on the poster, is a date with us. Both of us. Provided they can come here. Like, so if they live in Italy and they buy a poster and they're not going to come here to hang out with us, then it doesn't work.
Wow.
That's free.
The chances of
and
winning,
guys would want that.
the chances of winning this are very minimal because our public is worldwide and our local public is small.
I thought you were going to be selling a lot of them at those conventions, though.
Oh, you know what? You're right. But the question then becomes how many people are going to be at the convention who know who we are? And the answer might surprise you and be high.
That's what I mean. They'll be high, and then they already kind of live in the area. They're willing to drive with a date with two hot girls.
Can I win a date
for
with
free.
you? I
Yeah, buy a bunch of your own posters.
Oh yeah, what's this going to cost me? What is Mel going to charge me? Let's be realistic.
To be in the poster?
I have a feel for what she's going to want for the poster, but what's she going to want for the date?
That's what I mean. You would include what you pay her in the poster and the amount for the date.
Okay, well how much is the date specifically going to cost me?
I don't know. It would just be us hanging out with whoever won, like for
Okay.
the day, like going to lunch or the movies.
What's
or
that going to cost
whatever.
me? Okay, well
I
forget about
don't
Mel.
know.
What are you going to charge me for that?
I don't know.
Tell me.
Depends on how profitable you think it's going to be. You want to make
How
it,
profitable is your idea? How profitable is your idea going to be?
Well, you want your goal is to make $10,000, right?
I would love to have $10,000.
Is that your realistic goal?
Off of the initial poster? No. Not off the first poster, no.
I thought that's what your goal was.
We can't sell. Yeah, no, that's my goal with the calendars in October.
Oh, I thought you said it was for the poster.
No, I can't sell $10,000 worth of an initial poster. It won't happen. I can. The printing is going to be 1,000. I want to sell 1,000 posters.
Oh, you'll 1,000 posters. Yeah, for $10 a piece.
$10 each.
Yes, but to make them is going to cost me $5 each.
Yeah, so you're gonna make $5,000
Yeah.
profit,
Gotcha.
implying that you sell them all.
Yeah.
All,
Yes.
every.
And this includes tearing down that roller disco, taking it to the roller rink, setting it back up, getting you and Mel and you and me and Ray all in the same place at the same
Dude,
time.
I mean, I'll be there, man.
I mean, it's doable, but it's not. We're not going to get
5:30.
rich off of the first poster.
Gotcha.
It's a work, but it's all a good idea.
Well, then if
I'm
you
with you.
just want to sell the poster too, if you don't want to risk the date thing, it would just be. I
Well,
thought
we
it was a
could.
good
I
idea.
think it's a great idea. What's it going to cost me?
I don't know.
How much do I have to pay you to hang out with one of our customers?
Oh my gosh, this is something you don't want to put on the channel.
Yeah, sure. What do you cost?
Okay, that's.
People say I'm too expensive, and they don't understand that for me to bring this to them costs money. Does it cost money for me to bring this video to you
Well,
people?
it's also paying us for modeling in the poster itself.
Uh-huh. I'm just talking about my cost to these people. This costs money. I'm paying you today, am I not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or else you ain't coming back. So if you people don't send money, she ain't coming back.
Buy our posters.
Buy the posters. Pre-order.
You should do that too.
I should.
And people might be willing to buy multiple
Would you just
to
tell
get
me?
the raffle
Which
tickets.
she hasn't answered my question yet. That's why I'm attacking her.
Attacking.
What's the question?
Fists.
You know the question yet?
Yeah.
What is it?
What's it gonna cost?
To make the posters, or for me to be in the poster?
No,
Yeah,
for you to
and
be in the
posters.
date.
And the
For me
date.
to be in the date. For the poster and the date,
Poster
probably
is-
between like
the cost is
500 to
included.
1,000.
You people hear that?
Well, it's like a modeling gig, and you
I know
can
this.
sell those images forever if you wanted to.
As I do. But what do people pay for?
To look at them.
Very little.
That's true.
To look
Very
at
little.
that.
They have.
I don't know. I don't buy posters.
They do not have much. They do not have value. Right? I mean, they don't. They have value, but it's very small.
Okay. How much would it cost you to make the calendars?
Printing wise, probably $3 a piece, $4 a piece, $3 a piece.
Seriously, that's really good.
Yeah.
Maybe you should focus on the calendars then.
Yeah, but I can't sell a calendar in what month is this?
This is March.
March.
It's almost April.
Yeah, I missed this year. That's next year. And it'll take me that long to make it happen because I want to take good photos, and it has to be a good machine and a good set. I don't want to just make garbage.
Yeah. Or else it's just like a shit investment, basically.
Right. So the deadline for that is October, which is the second pinball show.
We're getting good shots with just me and Mel isn't hard. I think the hardest part will be getting the pinball machines there.
How about if Mel doesn't agree to this, I'll replace her with my sister.
Replace her. No, that's too mean.
With my sister. With my little sister. She's your little sister?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I like that.
I wonder if Mel will agree to this.
Good luck, Candace.
Tell her you'll be in next week.
See you next week.
In fact, come
I
here.
will be here next
In fact,
week.
come here a second. Because she gave me a job, which was to get an answer to this question.
Okay.
And that is, are you in on this poster over here?
What poster?
The poster idea.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
Because you know the plan. The plan is to take that thing over to the roller rink
Oh, right.
and have the two of you on it.
Okay.
Are you in on that?
Yes, as long as I don't look like a skanky hoe.
Well, you're gonna. Well, I think you're actually the blue one. You're gonna be blue.
Okay.
How do you feel about being blue?
I can work with that.
You probably
Be an
have.
avatar.
You probably
kind
have
of
clothes
thing?
like that. I mean, knowing you have clothes like that.
Something kind of. Maybe. I don't know.
So here's the due date on the poster, which is the pinball show in Allentown. The Allentown Pinball Show, May 2nd.
Okay.
So we got to get this done quickly.
Okay.
Are you in? Okay.
Yes.
She's gonna bite your head off if you don't show. I'm glad you're feeling better, by the way.
Thank you.
Say,
So am I.
say goodbye to everybody for the week.
Bye. See you very soon.
Mike's Billy Joel impression.
You can do that thing to my
impression.
shoulder again when I mention you.
Can I?
Yes, I'm
Thank you.
definitely going to mess up the line then.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
going to mess it up, but it's okay.
Anytime you invite,
could be funny.
anytime I'm invited, I will accept. That's caused me trouble in life, but it's okay.
Wonderful. Okay.
Well, the key word there was invited, right?
We got a lot to do.
If I'm invited, it's good, right?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Do a lot as I know.
Wow.
Yes! Alright, real quick, we got some more things for you guys to check out. Right now we're teaming up with Girls with Pinball. What was it? Girls with Pinballs?
Facebook, Girls with Pinballs. Facebook, Girls with Pinballs.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm making sure that that's correct.
There's a computer sitting right in front of us.
Oh yeah, sorry. I totally robbed it.
Hurry up, we're recording.
I'm trying, dude.
So cold.
Sorry.
Like such a slow poke.
It is the Girls of Pinball on Facebook.
The Girls of Pinball on Facebook. Okay, get back here.
I will accept that invitation.
Oh goodness. Okay. Yes! Alright guys, we got a few more things to tell you. Right now we're teaming up with Girls of Pinball on Facebook. They created a calendar for breast cancer awareness. Check it out, buy a calendar, donate, it's a really worthy cause. Don't forget, after a word from our sponsor, we're going to have Mike's Billy Joel impression of the song Pressure. That's a tongue twister. And then tune in next time for Batman versus Robin the Robot Dog. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
You said you were going to rub my head. Thank you.
Akko Taco.
That's so nice.
GRC's Pinballers is brought to you in part by
PinballSTAR Amusements, authorized distributor of Wizard of Oz pinball machine.
Yeah, not that fast, a little slower. your hands a little slower, you know? Yeah, there we go, that's hot. All right. 3, 2, 1, action.
PinballSTAR Amusements, home of everything Jersey Jack Pinball, from the Wizard of Oz to the upcoming Hobbit. Planetary Pinball, remake of Medieval Madness. Spooky Pinballs, America's Most Haunted, and Pinball Zombies from Beyond the Grave. And also the Virtuapin. We love PinballSTAR Amusements. They take a portion of their proceeds to benefit the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, as well as other children's hospitals. They even go so far as to donate new machines to these children's hospitals to benefit ill children. We love PinballSTAR and are so thankful and happy to be teaming up with them here. Thank you, everybody, and thank you, PinballSTAR.
That's a wrap, folks.
I like that one.
You were hot or that I was hot?
Hey, you said I was hot.
Oh,
I was
think that
there.
you wanted me saying that, calling myself hot.
Then why would you do that?
Because I'm a cocky bastard.
Am
I did not say you were hot. I said you're not, you don't have a bad body.
No, you said, you did not say that.
That is what I said. I did not call you hot.
She said I had a nice body.
I said you didn't have a you don't have a bad body. You should stop wearing shirts that you're swimming in. That's what I said. What's up? Gonna fix my hair.
Yeah, nice.
Hi, we hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? Want to know what's coming next? Go like us on Facebook right now. You can keep up to date with all of us here at the shop and what we've been up to. Thank you for watching.
Judy.
Drum at 11. Remember that? No?
No.
Okay.